All right, good morning and welcome back to session two, the New York session two, sorry, and it is exactly 9:30 a.m. Eastern now, and let's get started off with gold as usual because this is where all the action is recently. I've, I've done what I've kept what we've done the last time. I think that Fibonacci need not be here. We can get rid of that. Also, okay, let's zoom in a bit. All right, now if you look at what the structure is, I think it's a three down. There is an A B C and three up, possibly an A B C as well. Which has almost reached the 78%. I'm just flipping the chart to an hourly to just uh, view the structure. There's three ABC, and that is 4 and 5, and you see a small triangle A B C D E, and that triangle, and that could be where C in the making. So possibly we've got an ABC complete, 535 zigzag. Let me just have an extension. Let's see where the extension has met. Bottom line is that we might have got a top in place. It was coming around 26.22 possibly, and 26.27 is the high registered today. We've got a potential top. Now when this is confirmation, a confirmation would be below 2900. What we can do as a trading point of view, it's an excellent opportunity to initiate short positions now. The stop loss around 2960, and the take profit goes towards 2810, possibly 2790 and 2761 as well. If we look at the candlestick patterns quickly, there you are. That's an engulfing bullish, engulfing bearish in the making. It's not still there. We can't say it's going to be an engulfing bearish or an evening star. I mean, that's a 4-hour chart, so it's going to take some time to develop or complete. But if you see price action dropping all the way towards the 2900 mark, then I think over here it would be a beautiful evening star in the making. All right, and if you look at the hourly, hourly is already producing an evening star right now. You see a bullish indecision and a bearish, and another 20 minutes or 25 minutes of this particular show, and I think we should be good to remain on the south side from here. All right, I'm just watching and I'm just waiting if what we've counted is correct. I think it's 1 2 3 4 and 5 without breaking a rule. That's an impulse, and where B unfolded as a triangle, so we've got A, B and C. All right, and if that is done correctly, we will be bears will be inclined to break below 2885 within no time. If not right now, I mean, if not today, it will be around tomorrow. Today could be an indecisive pattern. Yeah, that's what is trying to make. It could be an indecision, and going forward, it's projected to decline towards 2814 is something which uh, we'd be looking forward to. All right, let's flip the chart to a bar again. Was never used to watching bar charts earlier, but it really helps to catch up with the highs and lows. All right, so let's move on to the euro. I think euro has rallied all the way towards 540. with all the bearish divergences. Okay, it is just pulling back now, but you see euro went up to almost 50, 550 levels. I tell you what, this guy, I mean, now we can count one, two, three up there, wave three there, wave four and five. Wave four was an expanded flat. This is five wave rally. So let's get rid of the few wave counts that we've done. We keep the larger degree count as it is. We get rid of the. It's not that it was incorrect, but for now it's a five wave rally. And what it means is it is it is it has also failed to reach the projected target of the first wave, correct? It is kind of stalling ahead. You never know, it can complete as well, but it's right now it's stalling. That entire rally, sorry, that entire wave is a motive, and with that in place, I think we've done that already. We just have to mark it up with the top. And there you are. I think we've got wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 in place. I think it's high time for a corrective drop. If this motive structure has been counted correctly, that falls under the category of a leading diagonal. So, by all means, if it's a leading diagonal, I'm not suggesting to take profits or exit longs. What I'm suggesting is that if you're still waiting on the sidelines, or if you've booked all your profits, you need not rush or hurry into buying again. There might be a slight push here and there, but going forward it can drop all the way towards the 61% back towards 346 levels. So it's good to, if you have taken partial profits or complete profits, but set your new limit orders please around the 350 and 400 zone, because if that let me remove the Fibonacci of the larger degree. It's kind of okay. So the 61.8%, I mean, after a leading diagonal is in place, normally prices would decline all the way towards the 78% as well. I've seen that happening quite a number of times. Even if you catch the 68% drop, it is around the 340 mark. So 340 means we are uh, we are at the 61.8, and that would be an excellent place to buy again. All right, so Euro USD, I think that target is, we'll keep it for now, but I think mostly, let's see if there's a diverging scenario, not exactly on the 4 hour. So we don't want to speculate that it's going to fall. The pressure is always going to remain on the north side, but I tell you what, by seeing, okay, it's taking its own time to appear. Sometime it's quite a bit slower. All right, there is the streams seem to be okay, but the bandwidth, okay. There's got to be some net problem. I faced a net problem in the last session as well. I was doing it from my mobile, but right now I'm back with the Wi-Fi. You see that a potential kind of a divergence here. So be prepared for a drop. I'm not saying it's going to come, but if it does come, then we should not be surprised. Okay, 350, 400 is the zone where we are going to have the next fetch. All right, sir. Let's pick up the dollar index. We are going to keep the session a bit short and to the point. The indices, not the indices for now, because we'll have to wait for a corrective rally to materialize. I think tomorrow we'll touch base with the indices again. And there you see this gentleman is beginning to cut loose on the north side. So if you go by, which one did I take here? It's taking its time. Sometimes it's the wave counts don't appear immediately. Okay, so now we've got them. Okay, now we've got them. So I think this is a clean chart. We'd like to keep it that way. We can remove the other Fibonacci ratios as well. So that is a 5-wave decline. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, a leading diagonal in place. And what it means is we are waiting for a corrective rally now to materialize. And don't worry, brothers, we are going to see one more opportunity to go short close to 108 mark. So even if you have booked all profits or partial profits, you are going to get, or we are going to get another chance or opportunity to go short again at 108, 20, 30 mark. All right, so let's hang in there with a potential stop of 109. You can have your limit orders in place as well, but the dollar index looking firmly on the south side now going forward. All right, so I think pound would be on the same lines. There you go. The write-ups will appear. Don't worry. It's just taking some time, but we are good to remain on the long side. That's firmly in place. This is not a leading diagonal, but it's one of three actually. So if we take the retracement out there, 61.8% is coming back towards 2440. So 2450 would be the price where we would like to re-enter, or we'll get an opportunity to re-enter, sorry. And the stop loss goes around 1.2, 1.2250, right? There is some connectivity slowness. I mean, there is some slow connectivity issue. I've been facing it the entire day. That's why the markups are not coming. It's almost there. I mean, I would say it's almost there. 2750. It is already taken. I don't think it's going to leave it as it is. It's going to complete its business and then drop lower again. Right. So hang in there. If you're not taking complete profits, you might want to book profits around the 2785, and then on a drop again, you might want to enter the long side again. So in a nutshell, what we are seeing in Great Britain pound is increased strength slightly in comparison to the euros and the dollar index, but overall dollar weakness persists and it's going to increase going forward in terms of the weakness, and euro and pound are going to be beneficiaries. They're going to gain. All right, gold is also done, and I mean gold dropping to 2800 and dollar rising to 108. That also sounds good actually. So the bitcoins, we would like to wait until the rally materializes. It should go higher ideally towards it's preparing to go higher possibly, but we don't want to commit ourselves on the long side just in case if a reversal has occurred. It's better to sell on rallies, all right? And the price action should be somewhere around the 98,000 mark. It's taking its own time, it's okay. Okay, the price actions are also taking its own time, but fine. We will wait for one more high to form before committing on the long side again. All right, and I will pick up one more chart, dollar Dow Jones, where I think we are still away from the 43,800, 44,000 mark, where we want to sell. Actually, it's not giving up. Bears are not giving up, sir. So that's something when it's already 42,700. So it's all giving up. I mean, these are what bear markets are all about. You try catching the falling knife and you're gone. So that's the best part of the dropping market. An opportunity on the long side. That's what we are waiting now. And once that is true, I think if it's wave two in the process, then but but possibly it cannot be wave two and the third wave has resumed, because you see that diverging scenario is a huge divergence, bullish divergence. There has to be a corrective wave back towards what? Back towards, yeah, 43,900 mark, and it's going to give us an entry there again. All right. SPX should be fine as well on the short side. Let me see. It's all beginning to cut loose on the north side, south side. Believe it or not, any any thought process or any thinking that we are going to resume a bullish trend again, or the bulls are going to be back in control fiercely, I think it's going to call for trouble. We will invite trouble if we do so. All right, it's better to wait and watch for a pullback rally, and that should happen somewhere around the 6,000 mark now. It should be good to buy or sell thereafter. All right. So let's keep the session a bit shorter today, and we'll be back again in a few hours in the London Sydney Tokyo overlap, and we'll continue the story from there on. So once again, thank you for tuning in. And four trading instruments are high probable: euro, pound, dollar index, and gold on the respective trends that we have discussed. Uh, Dollar short, gold short for now, euro and pound long, and the indices we are waiting to sell again: 43,900 Dow and 6,025 SPX 500. Bitcoin and Solana we are still waiting for wave C rally to complete to go and sell there as well. So that's the overall session wrap up. And once again, thank you for tuning in. And until the next one, as always, please do take care and God bless. Goodbye.